Hey everybody, Drew Casey here with Yankees on Demand presented by AT&T. It's time to move to the second weekend of September as the Yankees continue their 9-game road trip with a 3-game series in Texas against the Rangers. After a back-and-forth series with the Orioles, the Yankees still lead the American League wildcard race, and they continue to chase the Red Sox in the division. Meanwhile, the Rangers, who were 6 games under 500 back in early August, are now in position to make a run for a wildcard spot. Talk about a critical series for both teams this weekend in Arlington. Friday will be the start of the second and final series of the season between the Yankees and the Rangers. The two met back in June in the Bronx, with the Rangers taking 2 of 3. And a big reason why the Rangers were able to take that series was their ability to throw strikes. They only walked 4 Yankee batters in that entire series. But since then, Rangers pitching has struggled. They've walked the 3rd most batters in the AL in the last 2+ months. And that could mean good things for the Yankees, who are 2nd in the American League in walks this season with close to 4 a game. And with Aaron Judge and Todd Frazier both in the top 10 in the AL in walks, the Yankees offense will certainly look to take advantage of any Texas-issued free passes. But when they're not walking, Yankees hitters have certainly done well against opponents' starting pitchers. In the last week, the lineup as a whole has hit near 300 against opposing starters, and that includes a heavy dose of the long balls. Yankees hitters have smashed double-digit homers against the last 7 starters they've faced, including 3 off of Cy Young candidate Chris Sale. But how does that relate to Texas? Well, the Rangers' rotation has struggled in 2017, pitching to an ERA near 4.5 while striking out the fewest batters in all of baseball. And speaking of Texas pitching, they'll need to pay particularly close attention to one Yankees hitter. That's Starlin Castro. Since returning from the disabled list 2 weeks ago, Starlin hasn't missed a beat. In 12 games over that stretch, Castro is hitting over .350 with 6 extra base hits and 10 RBIs. That's pretty good for someone who missed more than a month with a hamstring injury. He's certainly showing why he was 10th in the AL with a .313 average in the first half of the season. Masahiro Tanaka kicks off the series on Friday night against Martin Perez. Tanaka will be pitching on extended 5 days rest, and since returning from the DL on August 22nd, the right-hander's been lights out. In his last 3 starts, he's 3-0 with a .214 ERA. And in a larger sample size, since the All-Star break, Tanaka just continues to be dominant. He's 4-2 with a .273 ERA in 8 second-half starts. Luis Severino gets the ball on Saturday afternoon. He'll match up with Andrew Cashner. Now, what can we say about Sevy that hasn't already been said? He's been one of the best pitchers in baseball this season, and he's already etching his name in the Yankees record book. He picked up his 200th career strikeout in his last start, becoming the first Yankees pitcher 23 or younger since 1964 to notch 200 Ks in a single season. And since the All-Star break, Sevy is 7-2 with a 2.15 ERA. Jordan Montgomery starts Sunday's series finale as the Yankees close out regular season play with the AL West. It's been 2 starts since Montgomery rejoined the big league club, and the lefty will look to build on his solid rookie season. Gumby currently leads all AL rookies in strikeouts with 127. It's the Yankees and Rangers in Arlington, a 3-game series in the middle of a 9-game road trip before the Yankees return home for 14 of their final 17 games. For Yankees on Demand presented by AT&T, I'm Drew Casey.
You can see more Yankees on Demand and Yankees scoreboard content by clicking here. And you can subscribe to our YouTube channel right there.